What's up, guys? Jeremy here from Professional Restaurant Solutions, and today we're going to get into 11 tips for running a successful restaurant. So much goes into running a restaurant, way more than just great food and great service, and we're going to talk about a lot of those items today, so stick around and enjoy. So tip number one is going to be understanding the restaurant business. There are so many key components to running a successful restaurant, and every one of those you need to know and identify and be able to work through or have a solution for before you ever get started. So understanding, doing a deep dive into the analytics of what a restaurant is going to need, how it's going to operate, how it's going to take care of its customers, what recipes to use, all of those things are going to be critical to running your restaurant. So an understanding of the restaurant business is going to be critical to start with. Now, number two is going to be great food. We're going to get into service here as well, but great food is going to be the backbone of your restaurant. Make sure you take ample time to research every recipe that you want to use. There are so many resources out there that you can use to create and develop amazing award-winning dishes that you can serve in your restaurant. So take the time, do the research, and elevate your menu above and beyond the competition that you have out there. Tip number three, just like in the real estate business, is going to be location, location, location. It is very important where you're going to establish your business. You're going to want to have enough foot traffic and vehicle traffic that people will recognize your business as they pass by, and they're going to be thinking about it. They're going to have it forefront of their mind when they think about where they're going to go have dinner next. They're going to say, let's go try that new place that I keep driving by. So location is going to be critically important. Now, if you are looking for a destination location, then marketing plan is going to come into play there. You're going to need a strong marketing plan to get the word out there that you exist, but we're going to get into more of that later. So tip number four is going to be smart menu planning. There's been tons of research on menu development showing how the eye reads a menu and where people are drawn to within a menu and where you should place your most profitable items. So knowing your menu cost and knowing the items that are going to bring you the most amount of profit are going to be important to place in certain locations on your menu. We're long past the days of just listing appetizers, salads, entrees, and desserts. There is an actual science and design by how you develop your menu. So take some time, look into that. And if you're not familiar, feel free to contact a consultant that can help you design your menu for maximum profitability. Tip number five is going to be great guest experience. We have all been to that restaurant where we have walked out and just been wowed at the food and the service and the level of attention that we've received. And what do? We often go home and talk to our family and our friends, and they all want to join in and have that same experience. A very satisfied customer is often your best marketing plan. Now, step number six is owner involvement. There's so many pieces of the puzzle when operating a restaurant that the owner needs to be actively involved in each of those pieces, whether it be greeting guests and identifying your customers, whether it be operating the back of house to maintain food costs and labor costs, whether it is overseeing the P&L, whether it's overseeing any of the POS or the technology side of it. An owner is going to want to be actively involved in every piece of that puzzle so that it operates at maximum efficiency and highest profitability. Step number seven is going to be a strong marketing plan. It's critically important that your business has a reputation before it ever even opens its doors. You're going to want name recognition. You're going to want ties to the community. You're going to want people to want to work for you and people that are going to want to come and eat at your establishment. So a strong marketing plan is going to attack all of those bases. Step number eight goes right along with step number one of understanding and knowing the restaurant business, and that is partnerships and mentorships. Not everyone is going to be an expert in all things that relate to the restaurant business. You might want to hire an accountant for your financial piece. You might want to hire a consulting agency for your menu development or for your marketing plan, but you will want to partner with experts in those fields that maybe you lack that experience or that time with to make sure that you operate at the highest level of efficiency. Step number nine is staff satisfaction. Take the time to make sure you reward your team members for a job well done. A happy staff is a great staff. They will carry their smiles to the table. They'll treat every customer just like family. They'll put love into the food that they produce so that each one of your guests has the experience that they deserve. Step number 10 is going to be a strong understanding of the key metrics. There are a number of things that you will want to be fluent in as you start up your restaurant, and these are the items that you're going to want to pay specific attention to and do a lot of research on so that you fully understand what those items are. If you are not familiar with them, you can certainly contact an expert to help you with these items, but this is something you will eventually want to know for yourself as the owner of this operation. So we're going to be talking about cash flow, profit and loss statement, prime cost, cost of goods sold, net profit margin, inventory turn ratio, restaurant revenue per seat, and many, many other items. If you are not familiar with those terms, then do some research and figure those out, because those are going to be very important to your business. And finally, tip number 11 is a strong tech stack. Technology has changed the way we do business in the restaurant industry. From a strong POS system or point of sale system that tracks your inventory management, your staffing levels, your food costs, a number of items, it is going to be the brain of your operations and be able to give you critical information at the touch of a button. You can certainly increase your revenues dramatically by having a strong online presence. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If this content was helpful to you, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.